Hi guys, here's a little routine that can try and help coccyx pain. It's quite a difficult place to stretch, to be honest, but the best way I've found is to have your knees in a wide position, keep your lower back nice and straight, so you actually want to try and increase the arch in your lower back, and then just push your hips back towards your heels. So my heels are close but not touching, and then from here, you can just roll the hips. And another way of thinking about that is to push your belly button one way and then push your belly button the other way. And you'll just feel a deep stretch all through the groin, but then also you can feel a stretch just around the sitting bones as well, which is where the stretch needs to be the most. What you can also do is just use your breathing. So by taking a breath where you push your tummy out, what we'd call a belly breath, you can feel that the pressure in your abdomen can actually stretch the pelvic floor muscles, again just between the sitting bones. So as you find a bit of stretch at the back here, you can just take a deep breath in, and then that can just push the pelvic floor, and the inside of the pelvic floor attaches to the coccyx, so that can be a simple way to increase the stretch. So you're just combining this rocking motion in a wide kneeling position and then deep belly breaths. And then from here I would go into the pigeon pose, which is where you bring one knee forwards and the foot inside and just sink down into that hip. So again, you'll mostly feel a glute stretch behind the hip, but there are connective tissue attachments via the fascia, we call it, that do attach to the pelvic floor and to some of the bones around the coccyx. So here I just roll and drop down if you feel comfortable with that. Roll around, explore by moving your body in different directions, and you'll find this little network of tightness around the back of the hip mostly, but that does have connective tissue attachments to some of the structures that are relevant to the coccyx. So it's not the easiest place to stretch, but that's the best I've come up with. So I hope